Chapter 9 Natural Wealth. Warm up. Paste the pictures of 4 famous monuments and write the names of the rocks they are made up of. Let's start. Natural resources: water, air, soil, forest, wildlife and minerals are natural resources. Natural resources are valuable gifts of nature for us. They support life on earth. Plants grow in soil with the help of air, water, sunlight and minerals. Without plants, life is not possible because we get our food from plants. So, all these natural resources are valuable to us. Soil. Soil is the loose top layer of earth on which the plants grow. Soil is formed when rocks break and plants and animals start decaying. This process takes millions of years by the action of water, wind, and sunlight on the surface of the earth. Soil contains tiny particles of gravel, sand, clay, moisture, and humus. Humus is made of rotten leaves and decayed bodies of animals and plants. Humus is necessary for growth of plants. Soil is found in layers. Nothing on earth can grow without soil. All our agricultural crops like wheat, rice, cotton, sugarcane, coffee, tea are grown in different types of soils. There are a number of microorganisms like fungi and bacteria living in soil. Ants, beetles, millipedes, scorpions, earthworms, etc. live in soil too. Trees and other plants also grow in soil. Humus, topsoil, subsoil, bedrock. Types of soil. The types of soil depends upon the combination of 3 things: sand, silt and clay. Sand is the largest particle in the soil. It does not hold much water and nutrients. Silt is very smooth and powdery. Clay is the smallest of particles. Clay is smooth when dry and sticky when wet. Clay can hold a lot of nutrients, but it does not let air and water pass through it. There are mainly 4 types of soils: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil and sandy soil. Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, sandy soil. Soil contains sand, silt and clay in different proportions. Some kind of soils have high sand content, while some other kind have more clay content. Rocks. The earth's crust is made up of rocks. Coal comes from certain rocks. Rocks contain metals such as gold and silver. Granite is a hard rock used to build roads and buildings. Clay is a soft rock which is used for making bricks and pottery. Glass is also made from rocks. Sand and limestone are melted together to make glass. When the glass is hot, it is very soft and can be stretched and shaped into different objects. There are mainly 3 kinds of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rock. Igneous rocks are formed by the cooling and solidification of molten rocks. When a volcano erupts, molten rock called magma is ejected onto the earth's surface. Crystallization, a process in which the magma cools and solidifies, forming mineral crystals. Forms are called igneous rocks. Granite, quartz and basalt are igneous rocks. Granite, quartz, basalt. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed by compaction of sediments. Layers of mud, sand or seashells are built up over a long time. The layers get squeezed and stick together and make new rocks. Sandstone, gypsum and limestone are examples of sedimentary rocks. Sandstone, gypsum, limestone. Metamorphic rock. Rocks that are changed into a different one by great heat or pressure are called metamorphic rocks. When rocks are under heat and pressure for a few million years, they turn into a new kind of rock. Marble forms in this way. When soft rocks like limestone get squeezed and heated for a long time. Marble. Minerals. Minerals are substances that are found naturally under the earth. They occur along with rocks. Rocks contain different types of minerals. Minerals are found in oceans. Digging out minerals from the earth is called mining. Minerals which contain metals are called ores. Iron, copper, zinc, manganese, silver, and gold are metals. Metals are used for making machine parts, utensils, pillar, etc. Precious metals like gold and silver are used to make jewelry. Ores contain several impurities. They are mixed, refined, and only then metal is extracted. This process of mining and refining ores is called metallurgy. Deep mining. Fossil fuels. Millions of years ago, plants and animals died and were buried deep under the soil. Fossils are the hardened remains of plants and animals. Fossils of animals and plants from both land and sea have been found. Dead remains of plants and animals remain lying on the ground, covered with sand, mud, or water. Over a long time, minerals seeped into the hard parts and slowly turned them into rocks. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas are called fossil fuels. Fossils. Coal. Coal is actually the fossilized remains of plants. Coal is used as a fuel for heating, generating electricity, and running steam engines. Coal gas and coke are produced from coal. Coal mines of coal in India are in Bihar, Orissa, and Madhya Pradesh. Coal mine. Petroleum. Petroleum is a dark oily liquid found in earth. Petroleum is called mineral oil. This is formed from the remains of both land and sea creatures. It is also called rock oil as it is trapped between the rocks deep inside the earth. Wells are drilled deep into the ground until they hit these rocks. The oil is then pumped to the surface through pipes and taken to refineries to separate various constituents of it. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG, wax, lubricant, oil, etc. are derived from petroleum. Petrol and diesel are also used as fuel in vehicles. Petroleum refinery. Kerosene and LPG are used as fuel for cooking. LPG is also used as fuel in vehicles. In India, there are petroleum refineries in Mumbai, Chennai, Cochin, Visakhapatnam, Goa, and Tuticorin. Interesting facts. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources. Their stocks are limited, so we should not waste them. Natural gas. Natural gas is mostly made up of a gas called methane and is lighter than air. It is highly flammable. It is usually found near petroleum reserves. It is pumped from the ground and transported through pipelines to the storage areas. Solar energy. Sun is the ultimate source of all type of energy. It can be used repeatedly. We can use solar energy in the form of a solar cooker to cook food, solar heater to heat water, solar cells to convert sunlight into electricity. Solar heater. Vocabulary. Minerals. Substances that are formed naturally in the earth. Fossil. Remains of plants and animals that lived long ago. Recap. Natural resources are valuable gifts of nature for us. Soil is the top layer of earth on which the plants grow. Minerals are substances that are found naturally under the earth. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas are called fossil fuels. Sun is the ultimate source of all type of energy.